What does it mean when in any large structure, I settle in as if I were at home and it starts letting me do whatever I want? From a magical point of view, what does this say about the rights and qualities of consciousness? It means you are very much needed by this structure itself, and it allows you to do whatever you like without setting any specific conditions. Or perhaps it means that you possess a certain magical or ancestral gift and have specific currents of forces passed down through your bloodline, which the egregore, for example, does not have. You might have the current of fortune from your bloodline, and your egregore really wants to obtain the key unit that would allow it to become fortunate as well. Because if you become the key unit within the egregore, then your fortune will also spread to it. For example, you or your bloodline may have the right to money, and the egregore of your workplace also very much wants to become rich. In order to get rich, it not only needs a project to carry out, but also keys that secure the right to money within the structure of the egregore. Then, the current of money is much more likely to flow through these keys. And something might even remain within the egregore itself. Perhaps you have the right to knowledge or the right to love. And, for example, your professional egregore is connected with communication. The communication and type of activity of the egregore of your work, service, or business are, for instance, connected to and depend on how many clients come of their own free will. So, of course, it needs people who bear the current of love who can attract others to themselves, and people will be drawn to them willingly. It all depends on what currents of forces you possess. You need to understand this very well, because any current of forces is of the greatest value. And you can demand absolutely anything from the egregore of your work, under any conditions. It will simply have to provide it, otherwise you can forbid it from using your own currents of forces. That's the first possibility. And the second possibility is a kind of deal at a low price. I give you the most favorable terms and make your life sweet today, but tomorrow I owe you nothing. So if tomorrow I need to break off relations with you, then there will be no satisfaction, no compensation, absolutely nothing. So you need to understand clearly what the egregore takes from you, what it needs, and what you should demand from it. My advice is to demand as much as possible, both for today and for tomorrow, for yourself and for your children. Let it pay if it uses your currents of forces. That would be my answer to you. And there may also be a third option. In this case, the egregore is, so to speak, repaying debts to you, perhaps for itself or for someone else. But here, you need to look into your personal story. Have you ever had any dealings with this structure, or with any individuals who lead or founded it? Here your personal story will mostly explain why they are being so generous all of a sudden. That's how I would answer,